Hello, all you lovely people out there. I do apologize if I sound different. This cold weather is just kicking my ass. But I thought I'd do a review on our favorite Tommy character, Tommy Oliver. Now, I will say this though. My Oliver is actually a little bit beat up. There are some nicks here and there, and I think the eyebrow is just about to come off. But it's what I can find for a decent price, and I think it looks pretty good. For Oliver himself, he doesn't look that much like Oliver. I mean, he does, but at the same time, he doesn't.
Ugh, enough of that. Go away, damn you! Oh, you're going to get it now!
Now, I'm not going to go into too much on a history lesson, but I will do my best because there's little to no information about Oliver online. So here it goes. In 1998, Oliver was released by Playrail or Motor Road and Rail with 2 branch line coaches, which is fine, but I just wish it came with Scruffy or Toad, which makes sense for obvious reasons.
I'm coming apart! And he did.
But no, Duck came with them, which is fine, I guess, but what can you do, right? Then he was re-released again in 2003, which is what my model is. But there's little to no changes, I don't think. He's pretty much the same as he always been. And then he was re-released in 2005. Again, same everything. Then re-released in 2008. I don't know if he was re-released under Trackmaster, but after 2008, we never saw him again. And it's very unlikely that Playrail will release Oliver, or they probably won't release him at all again. But I have a hunch feeling if they did, they would make him ugly like some modern Playrail characters. So that is a small history lesson on Oliver. I would get that from every other YouTuber here on YouTube, but yeah, there's just hardly any information about him online. So I do apologize if this sounds lazy saying that, and even I agree with that myself, but it's what I can do. So yeah, I doubt we're gonna get Oliver back due to Playrail's low quality on their recent stuff, but what can you do, right? And the weirdest thing about all of this is Oliver was never, ever sold in the United States.
What? What the fuck?
I know, it sounds shocking. He was only sold in Japan, and I believe he was also sold in the UK and Australia. I actually don't know when he was sold in those 2 countries, but I do know he was only sold in Japan at one point. And let me tell you, it took me forever to figure that out with my tiny little brain. But let's get into the review, shall we? So like I said, Oliver does look okay, but he doesn't look exactly like his counterpart in the show. I mean, yeah, the face does look okay. I don't know if it'll help you sleep at night, but he does look alright. It's not too bad. I can't say if it's accurate, but it's not so bad. We can see that he does have handrails on the side of his boiler, however, they're not painted. And he does have handrails on the side of his cab and a couple on the back on his coal bunker. And he does have some molded in lamp brackets. Oliver does look pretty detailed, I will say that. He's probably one of the best detailed engines that I've seen, in my opinion.
You serious?
Although he doesn't have the white running board, which a lot of later Playrail engines have. The sticker on his tank is applied nicely. The GWR number 11, that's really good. The cab windows look pretty good, as well as the rear cab windows, which has the grill effects on the back. So yeah, Oliver does look pretty detailed. What I can say about him though, there are a few cons about him. His funnel looks too small. His dome, I'm not sure if it's too small for what it is, and there's this little weird thing in the front here. I actually don't remember if that's on Oliver or not. And his safety valve or whistle is actually pretty small too, along with this firebox. Is this firebox supposed to be that big? And also a major flaw to Oliver is that his driving wheels are all black rather than green like they are in the show. I think that's accurate due to the Railway series, but yeah, his wheels are literally black and not green, which doesn't bother me, you know, because I really do like this model, but it's worth pointing out. But even though his driving wheels are black, I really do love how his side rods are. It is so unique, so not something that you see on TOMY engines or Trackmaster engines, but I really do like that. It is one of my favorite parts about this TOMY Oliver. It just looks so unique. But even though that's pretty much it for a small review of Oliver, he really does look great. Although I can say this, he does look better than the modern Playrail stuff, unlike some engines. But yes, Oliver really does look great. He may not be the prettiest, but he does still look great, and I really do love him. I might make a separate video on him and whether they said he's worth all the hype and if he's rare or not, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, let's check out his performance. Now on his performance, I did had to replace the driving wheels on the underneath his cab because his original ones would not perform well for me. He would not climb up hills, he would not climb up any other gradients. He was just really bad at that, all because his gear was slipping, and I replaced it with the spare driving wheels I have from my old TOMY James from my childhood. But without further ado, let's give Oliver a good run. So as you can see from his performance, he's not bad at all, although he does look a little bit slow. I don't know if it's because his motor's getting weak or something like that. I might have to look into it, but other than that, he runs great, and I freaking love him. If you want a TOMY Oliver, I highly recommend it, but I would try to find one for a good enough price because these guys go for skyrocket on eBay. But yeah, I highly recommend a TOMY Oliver if you really do want one. He's fantastic. He will look great in any Playrail collection. Just get one, man. He's awesome. But anyways, that'll be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on every single video I upload. Leave a comment down below and share it with your friends. It would really, really appreciate helping me grow considering how small of a channel I am. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.